Rise and shine, you guys. So the synchronicities have been real. All right. Um, Today is Saturday. It is December 7th. The moon is now in Pisces. We have overnights tapped in with the energy of Venus moving into Aquarius, and where it conjuncted that of Pluto in Aquarius. We're going to be seeing today in the energy the Sun in Sagittarius oppose Jupiter in Gemini. And then we're going to see the moon in Pisces, semi-sextile over to Pluto in Aquarius, semi-sextile to the North Node in Aries. We're going to see a semi-square to Chiron in Aries, and then we're going to see a quincunx with Mars in Leo. Okay? It feels like a very crappy day. Why? Because I see nothing really positive about today's energy. All right. Besides the conjunction, which already took place, that happened around 4:50 something in the morning. Okay. It looks like the opposition is going to bring some sort of confrontation. The quincunx is a lot of discord. Mars and Leo is already an egotistical, prideful type of energy. All right. And semi-sextiles, they normally don't work together because they're not of the same element. All right. So what else is happening today? Neptune's going direct, and Ceres, the asteroid of parenting, nurturing, agriculture, is also going direct, or should I say it's ingressing into Aquarius's energy. All right, so time frame wise, we're looking at Venus in Aquarius already by 1:13 a.m. We've got Ceres that entered Aquarius at 4:13 a.m. And then Neptune goes direct at 6:43 a.m. All of those times had a number 3 in them. 3 is associated to Jupiter, which is of expansion, growth, prosperity, abundance. All right. It is higher knowledge. It rules the 9th house. Technically, it's all about spirituality. All right. And number 3 brings in a sense of creativity. Aquarius's energy is more so like independent. All right. Very trustworthy type of energy. Very innovative, original. All right. Eccentric. So be weird today. All right, Neptune's going direct. Go do you. Get imaginative and get creative and do what you do. Okay. That's what I feel. 1 second. Are you trying to come in? You can come in. Come on, get on the bed. Not you. You can go have a seat on your bed. I can't play right now. Trying to get my voice together. I slept like a baby last night. I felt like I was kind of in and out of my sleep for a little bit, but then when I like finally fell out, I was gone. Like gone. All right, so I'm interested to see what the dreams are going to be like now that Neptune's going direct and it's no longer in retrograde. So obviously, like Neptune's 12th house dream state. And the moon is now in Pisces. All right, so those two energies will conjunct. And I believe that's going to be happening on either... What is it? The 9th on Monday. All right, so while the moon is in Pisces this weekend, we're going to see a conjunction to Saturn in Pisces. And we're going to also see the conjunction to Neptune in Pisces. Girls, I need you guys to go lay down. Please. Rise and shine. I just brushed my teeth, so I kind of know it's a little slurry up in here. So if I start losing my voice, I'm just going to drink tea, you guys. All right, let's get into where we are with the moon in Pisces at the 3rd degree. 3 degrees and 3 minutes. So let's just look at the 4th degree here. It says heavy traffic on a narrow isthmus. What is this? What is an isthmus, you guys? Isthmus. Oh gosh. A narrow strip of land with sea or either side forming a link between two what? areas of land. Okay, so what it's showing me, it's vehicles, heavy traffic. There's animals and there's vehicles in between two different sideways here of area of land. Can you go lay down? You guys are like really gonna start this morning. The baby, where are you? Come here. I don't know what is it that you need from me. Go lay down. All right. It says interactivity between many people. There is a limit to the level of exchange between people within a network before the penalties of heavy traffic are encountered. Find your way to negotiate when overcrowding brings limitation. All right, so the complexity of social interaction that creates a culture depends upon the exchange of goods and services, ideas, and knowledge. This goes hand in glove with complex movement patterns, which are the traffic of these exchanges. This traffic is a network that carries innumerable resources and journeys in a confusing, potentially tangled web. The tangles can become very frustrating and therefore potentially dangerous at times. So we learn the need to conduct our communications and exchanges with some care. All right, so it speaks about convergence. It says there is an elegant convergence of interest between all appropriate participants in any event. The restrictions imposed by physical existence inevitably force us to squeeze ourselves into a tight space sometimes, as cars do when passing through a bottleneck. Both the individual and the community are therefore required to develop a high level of discipline to cope with a particular expression of the hard reality of life. Okay, so things look like it's going to be a little hard today. All right, again, confrontations, discord. All right, we got Pluto heavy in the energy. Out of that moon in Aquarius energy, very independent. Now it seems like the moon in Pisces is going to bring, should bring a little bit compassion overall. All right, it's all about being vulnerable and compassionate and loving when the moon is in Pisces, but that's not for everybody. So just depending on where your placement is. All right, we are officially at the 16th degree in Sagittarius, moving towards the 17th degree. So let's take a look again. It spoke about an Easter sunrise service, the renewal of the urge to live without ritual remembrance. May forget all too easily that life is a great gift, a miracle, and a joy, remembrance of sacredness. Winter tends to put us into closer awareness of hardship because it's cold and dark and nothing is growing in the garden. Life is only cruel for so long, and then a reprieve is granted. Dawn after a dark night or a springtime after a cold winter, the celebration of rebirth is powerfully ritualized at Easter for Christians and strongly underlines the spiritual aspect of the message that we do not die. The essence of who we are is above death. So if this is speaking about rebirth, it says our life path is the reconciliation of two forces, individual fulfillment and spiritual fellowship. Those that we do only on those things that we do only on special occasions with ritual and a poignancy of feeling are meant to be kept special. Their specialness would dissolve and become unavailable to us if we allowed ourselves to become overly concerned with form and ceremony. Easter and sunrise has magical power only when celebrated infrequently. Okay. So this morning I'm going to do runes. I'm pulling from Moonology because we are in a different moon cycle here. Let's just see what's going on. Manifestation, or let's do the original one. So you guys, we're currently still waxing up until we see that full moon in Gemini. All right, so this weekend, which tomorrow, we're going to see the first quarter moon in Pisces. All right. See what this is all bringing about. New moon in Libra, so new romantic cycles beginning. And then we've got adjustments that are required. So from now to the third quarter moon that actually happens to be in Libra this month, all right, there's going to be adjustments happening in relationships, it looks like. Okay. That's kind of been the theme, too. Like, people returning to the past, having nostalgic memories about people from the past. It's been like moving forward, getting ready to step into new relationships. This could be business partnerships. This could be like, you know, friendships, whatever that may be. Let's see what comes out for today. Okay. Wow. So Willow. All right, so we got Aquarius and Pisces. So this is where we are, like in between today's energy. Moving out of the moon in Aquarius and into Pisces. It speaks about success, goals achieved, honor, the life force, health, a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life, victory, health, and success. I like that. All right, let's see what else comes out. This will be the challenge here. That was a lot. We got Fiho. All right, so this would be Cancer's energy here. It says possessions, won and or earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present and or in the near future. So it could be that resources are of significance. I feel like everybody's going berserk because it's Christmas time and everybody wants to go buy gifts and shit. I remember doing a reading back last year or at the beginning of 2024 stating that around September, when Uranus went retrograde, a lot of people were going to be freaking out and like trying to figure out how to make money and like trying to get ready for like Black Friday and Christmas. And in my head, I already knew. I was like, this year's a shitty year. Like if you even look at the astrology surrounding that of Christmas itself, it looks like a shit show, to be honest with you. I was like, nobody better expect shit from me. I'm not even making no money right now, which is crazy. So, but Cancer is here of a challenge. All right, let's see. We got Aquarius that is coming out as the future position or where you need to take action. All right, so Algees is here. It says protection, a shield, the protective urge to shelter oneself or others, being on the defense, warding off evil, shielding, guardian. All right, connecting with God's awakening and higher life. So I think we spoke about the actual nodes as well and like how North Node is in Aries, all about self, opposing that of Libra's energy, where it's like the karmic challenge is happening with families of, you know, relationships. It happens to be business partnerships, whatever this is. There's a heavy focus on just a lot of people turning towards, let's just say, divorce or just, you know, wanting to separate in a way and move on to their own path. And I feel like a lot of people are choosing to go down spiritual journeys recently. A lot of people are turning to church. A lot of people are turning to spirituality just overall, having different belief systems, whatever that may be. All right, but there's a need here in the near future to protect. All right, to protect yourself. So that's what's coming up on the bottom of the deck. And Zeus. This is Leo, Virgo energy. It speaks about revealing messages or insights, communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true visions, the power of your words and namings, the blessings that are meant to come through, and the taking of advice. All right, so I feel like overall, collectively, there is a shift that is happening. All right, I don't know exactly how it's happening. I'm just seeing that transformation will be taking place with specific communities of people. It could be that now Pluto is in Aquarius. All right, heavy on disciplinary actions when it comes to spirituality, with Saturn being there, very structured. All right, focusing more so on being responsibly following a belief system or something like this. All right, there's a lot of transits I feel that are going to be making changes here, and this is so weird because I'm here at 34 years old. I feel like I'm like all spiritual and shit. I don't know. All right, I need a deck, a good deck. I normally like to go to Angel Tarot when I feel like there's messages, but I want a smaller one. We'll do, hold on. I'm going to do this one. There's some space on this table. All right, let's see what's coming up. First of all, I'm going to pull an Angel Tarot over top of that new romantic cycle energy there. So typically when we're with the moon in Aquarius, it trines over to either way, all right, whether it be Gemini's energy, it's the air sign, and or Libra's energy, which is another air sign. All right, with it being now in Pisces, there will be a quincunx to Libra's energy. Is that right? Libra to Pisces, yes, because they're 5 houses apart. Okay. So let's see. Let's get one card on this new romantic cycle. Okay. 6 of Cups. Looks like somebody from the past is returning. All right. There's a sun in Scorpio energy there. All right, something else comes to an end. This will be Saturnian energy. All fixed signs on this card, so it could be affecting the Tauruses, the Leos, the Aquarians, and the Scorpios. All right, let's see what the angels want to tell us about this. So positively, if it's, again, where the South Node is in Libra, and we were speaking about starting off with the moon in Aquarius and heading into Pisces and what can be successful. Libra is all about balance, number one. Yes, it can be about partnerships and relationships, but it is about social order, okay? So whatever this is, it could be like bringing justice to a situation with something or someone from the past. But because it says new romantic cycle beginning, that's why I'm kind of thinking of like relationships. But let's just see what the angels say. What do we need to see with that? The Emperor. Like unto God, political authority, gives safe travel, and protects against conspiracies. All right, so this could be the Emperor is like an Aries. Interesting, because I'm seeing heavy Mars energy here now. With the 6 of Cups, this would be someone returning from the past that you could have a romantic cycle starting with. Could be an Aries, could be an or a Scorpio. All right, one more. Oh goodness, they're both ruled by Mars, you guys. So, and speaking about authority, Libra does have a lot to do with the justice system. There's 2 that's coming out. Heavy on Scorpio's energy and the Page of Wands here. The Death card. It says, God, the end of the universe. Did we not just see the World card on the bottom of this deck? All right, so there's a cycle that's completing here so that a new one can start. It says, endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. And so Willow is speaking about success, growth, and health. All right, achieving something here. All right, so then we also have the Page of Wands, the preventing God. It says, propagation of light confounds the wicked and slanders and saves from enemies. All right, so this has a lot to do with the energy of protection here. All right, where was it? Algees is the energy of Aquarius and Pisces here. This is speaking about protection. We got political authority when it comes to partnerships, relationships, contracts, that type of thing. All right, the energy of protection is heavily here. With that of the Emperor, someone that has a position of authority. All right, if you're returning to people in the past or situations from the past, it looks like one cycle ending, a new one coming up, but coming in, influencing great health. So this could be very successful in the near future. The epitome of the hourglass overall is that of transformation. One thing ending and another thing beginning. All right, and then the Page of Wands, it says confounds the wicked and slanders. All right, let's see what the book says. There's a little bit more insight. I'm also seeing the number 7227 here in opposition. So something about those reflecting numbers. All right. 7s and 2s. That's the energy of the 2nd house, 7th house, both ruled by Venus. All right. And Venus now being in Aquarius. I'm also seeing that the number 7 would be South Node energy in numerology, associated to spirituality. And the number 2 all about balance, associated to the moon. Okay. So let's see. Let's look at the Emperor first. All right, so the like unto God. It says, those born under Michael will become involved in political affairs. They will be curious, will want to learn the secrets of private offices and foreign news, and will distinguish themselves in affairs of state through knowledge of diplomacy. So again, heavy Libra energy here. Makael serves to travel in safety, rules over monarchs, princes, and nobles, and uncovers conspiracies and all of those who seek to destroy other persons and governments. The soul guardian for those born from 1:40 a.m. to 2 p.m. What time did I say that Venus stepped into Aquarius? That was at 1:13 a.m. Interesting. All right, so moral guardian for those born on the 30th of April, the 11th of July, the 21st of September, the 2nd of December, and or the 12th of February. So the 30th of April, that's going to be Taurus's energy. The 11th of July, that is Cancer. 21st of September, that is for me, I believe that's a Virgo or the cusp of Virgo Libra. All right, we're looking at the 2nd of December, that's going to be Sagittarian energy, and also the 12th of February, Aquarius. All right, so physical guardian for those born from the 11th through the 15th of October, heavy on Libra energy. Okay, let's look at the death card. All right, so it says God, the end of the universe. By the way, death card is obviously Pluto's energy, right? Pluto rules over Scorpio. I see Pluto Mars here heavy. Those born under Mumaya will be distinguished in medicine and will unveil secrets of nature. Mumaya protects in mysterious operations, brings success in all things, governs chemistry, physics, medicine, and influences health and longevity. The soul guardian for those born from 11:40 p.m. to 12 a.m. So this would be like the starting of a new day, right? Every time we hit 12 a.m., it's like a brand new day. Moral guardian for those born on the 30th of May. That's going to be Gemini's energy. 10th of August, Leo. 21st of October, Scorpio. The 1st of January, Capricorn. The 14th of March, Pisces. Physical guardian for those born from the 10th to the 14th of March, heavy on the Pisces energy, which is right over here with Soilo. All right, speaking about success and great health. Okay. Let's look at the Page of Wands, and where I'm seeing this reflection of 7227. This one here is the Preventing God. All right, those born under Israfel's influence loves peace, justice, science, and the arts, and will distinguish themselves in literature. Ithrael, let me say this again. Irathel, I can't say it right, confounds the wicked and slanders, gives deliverance from enemies, protects those who provoke and attack unjustly, and rules over the propagation of light, civilization, and liberty. That energy came out yesterday. That word liberty. Soul guardian for those born from 8:40 a.m. to 9 a.m. Moral guardian for those born from the 15th of May. Who's that? Sorry, 15th of April. That's going to be Aries energy. 26th of June. That is Cancer. The 6th of September. Who's this? Virgo. 17th of November. Scorpio. 28th of January. Aquarius. Physical guardian for those born from the 28th of July to the 1st of August. Heavy Leo energy there. All right, so we've got Libra. We've got Scorpio. We also have Leo energy here. And Pisces. Okay. That's what I'm seeing over this side here. And again, we're tapping into Aquarius and Pisces overall. Cool. Let's get into this. On the bottom of the deck, again, the third quarter moon that's actually coming up in Libra is speaking about adjustments that are meant to be, like, changed here. All right? Some sort of adjustments required. Something or someone from the past, something's changing. Whether that be authority, that of being, you know, protection from those that are like wicked and evil spirits. All right. Safety and travel. Great health and longevity. I just got a message, but I wasn't able to see it. All right, let's get into it. Let's speak about Soilo. All right, so Sowilo is the 16th rune. It says it is closely related to our body and health. You need to relax and not worry about issues. Otherwise, your body will be the first to feel the tension. All right, so do you feel tense? Maybe that's why I slept so much. I feel good right now. I don't feel sick or anything. All right, the Hangman is coming through with Piscean energy. All right, so kind of like take a step back if you need to, so that you can gain a higher perspective about a situation. All right, normally the Hangman dares to be different. All right. I'm seeing the crown chakra here on this card. Obviously, it's illuminated. Okay. Let's see. Welcome in, you guys. 4 wands. All right, this looks like commitment. All right, this could be the home environment. This could be your community of people. So maybe you are very wise, okay? And you bring a sense of a different perspective to a specific community of people, because what Sowilo is speaking about, it says a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life so that you can have victory and success with overall your health. All right, let's see. So this could be like Pisces energy is meant to be inspiring to others. So this could be like you inspiring your community of people. 4 of Wands is going to be that of Venus and Aries energy, which technically is at its detriment there. Venus doesn't like being in Aries. Aries wants power and action. All right. But Venus could be that of giving love to others. All right. And Pisces loves that energy. Pisces wants love and compassion. All right. Let's see what's going on here. The 9 of Swords. There could be where up late at night, stressing, anxiety, worries once again. All right, so Sowilo wants you to take a look at what your issues are and to kind of like relax, take a step back and focus on things that you can control. Those that you can't control, just kind of let that go. All right, 9 of Swords is Mars and Gemini energy. It could be that you need to make a quick decision with something. There could be like you're at cross purposes with another when it comes to communicating. All right, I think we saw that energy overall somewhere in here. Where is it? Over here with Anzus on the bottom of the deck. Speaking about revealing messages or insights in the way that communications is coming in through signals and how you're meant to be an inspiration to other people through speech, your true vision, or the power of your words. All right. So if you're meant to be, let's say, like a public speaker or something like this for your community of people, it's almost like it could be definitely mentally draining at times is what I feel this is. So taking care of your health is going to be of significance here. I feel like you're a very important person if you're coming through as the energy of the Emperor. And if it's coming through with like Libra's energy, with this new moon energy, it's giving like the opposition of the nodes, right? Destiny opposing past life or karmic issues and a natural gift that you have been given. Maybe it is having to do with something of communication. The Page of Wands is a communicator. It's a messenger. All right. Or someone that's meant to look into the details to get the information and bring it back. Something about this transformative energy here with the Death and the Emperor here. All right, and you actually taking action, making change with that. Mars, all right, having lots of wisdom. Number 9 is Mars, all right. So that's interesting. I see somebody's name in here is 99. So lots of wisdom, all right. Number 9 is all about wisdom. Let's see. So Judgment. This is good. This just means that you're ascending. All right. You're calling others in on your path. All right. I feel like you're very important to spirit. Your angel guides are like, da, 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 like blowing the trumpet. All right. It's kind of giving me that others are aware because of what you have to put out there. All right. Judgment is Pluto's energy. So there seems to be where whatever you're communicating or whatever seems to be how you've gained a new perspective about your community of people, then it looks like you're presenting this news out, all right, and or communicating it. That's Gemini's energy. Gemini is all about communicating, sharing your ideas, All right, it might be an overload once again, but that's why we do this online, so you can come back and view it over and over and over again until you understand it, right? So this could be very successful for you. It looks like you're elevating here. All right, you step into the next stage of this, whatever this is. What's on the bottom here? The expected God with the 7 of Wands. Liberation. Deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. So look at that. You know what I mean? It's kind of giving, by the way, 7 of Wands is like, in tarot for me, it's Mars and Leo. And where that transit today, we're going to see discord because it's at, 5 houses apart from where the moon is. The moon is all about your emotions. Again, Mars being in Leo is a very egotistical, prideful type of energy. So just take care of your health. Focus on what you can control. All right. Try not to argue too much. Whatever you do have to communicate, just try to get into looking at things in a different perspective. All right. Before you bring it out to your community of people. I feel like it can be victorious. That's what it's coming through as. All right, now the challenge here is what you're actually earning and or gaining from the situation with Fiho. So we'll get there in a second. The 9 of Wands. All right, it looks like you don't give up. All right, you could be like a catalyst for change in your specific environment. All right, you stand your ground. You know when to hold up boundaries. You could be like an activist of some kind. Rise and shine. How can I help you? I did not. Maybe that's the message I saw, but I couldn't see it. I'm on a live. What's up? All right, so I feel that's what this is. You could be some sort of like activist, all right? Like a catalyst for change surrounding your specific community of people. Let's take a look. All right, we are looking here at the 8 of Swords. This could be like, I don't know if you're trying to withhold information that you feel may not be ready to reveal just yet. Again, this is the energy of Jupiter and Gemini in tarot, and that's what's going to be opposing that of the energy of the Sun and Sag today. You see what I'm saying? So let's take a look. Yeah, the Sun is opposing Jupiter and Gemini today. Maybe there's a lot of mental overload because I'm feeling that here with the 8 to the 9 of Swords. What I would say is try not to hold on too much information. If it's something that you know that's going to bring in specific changes that are necessary surrounding your community of people, it could be very successful. This is not something you want to hold back on. All right, it looks like this is part of your ascension. You're meant to speak this out. You're not meant to hold this information in. Especially if it has a lot to do with the energy of protection in the near future and how to shield, all right, and defend those that are trying to ward off evil spirits. There's a heavy shield of energy here. So again, I'm seeing 8s and heavy 9s. 8s is all about what you're trying to manifest. 9 is about the wisdom. So it's coming in. If you're an entrepreneur, if you have any position of authority, if you want to be successful and goal-oriented and powerful in whatever you're trying to manifest, the number 8 is associated to Saturn. So it's like you have a lot of discipline. You have a lot of structure. It's your responsibility. It's your duty to persevere to get your community to come together to be successful. Now, with the wisdom, it speaks that you can be, doing charitable work. You have a humanitarian type of, character. It looks like you're very confident and very wise in what it is that you have to speak out to your community of people. So even if you don't know what you're doing or what you're saying, listen. Like I said, when I started off, I didn't understand what I was tapping into. It's like gather the information, what makes sense. What makes sense will make sense. All right. Let's keep going. Let's get one more. So again, it feels like there's a chapter closing for a new one to begin. Gather as much as you can, gain a different perspective for your community of people. All right, if you're meant to cross question somebody, or if you're meant to make a quick decision, or you're meant to stand up and be the public speaker for your community of people, you're meant to bring in change. All right, Jupiter in Gemini is that of how does it speak in the book? I don't want to say you're bluffing your way through, but whatever you have and whatever knowledge you've gained, it's like speak it out. You know what I mean? So let's see. Okay. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're meant to come in and gift whatever you've been gifted with, because it speaks about reciprocity, this card. All right. If you have a specific gift, it's almost like share that with others so that you can bring in change, not only to yourself, but to others, because it's all about the ascension. And again, this is Pluto. So it will be like a very transformative type of state. All right, you guys, let's step into this Fiho energy. Got the full card down on the bottom of the deck. All right, so again, a new beginning. Let's look at Fiho. All right, so this is the first rune. It says it's all about success and the winnings that you deserve to receive. It represents the reward for your hard work and all of your efforts. So if you're just taking your time and you're not willing to do something to try to gain from it, your gifts may be coming in a different way. All right, so on this actual card here for Fiho, it says possessions, won and or earned. This could be something that you've earned because of what you've done. Over here, it says luck, abundance, financial strength in the present and or in the near future. Okay, so let's pull on this. Let's see what it says. Yeah, I feel like you have the opportunity to stand up and speak your truth here. All right, communication is going to be very significant. All right, what do we need to see with Fiho? Again, this is a challenge. King of Pentacles. Wow, that's a big bag. All right, that's lots of wealth, long-term stability. All right, this is like you have built a legacy around, you know, let's just say you have a great character. You are a great person to work for. You're a great mentor. You are there for others when needed. All right. It can come off to be a little bit materialistic, but I don't think that's what this is. All right. It looks like your abundance may come in many different forms because you were there to provide for others when it looks like change was necessary. Information needed to be provided. Support in your community was necessary. All right. That's what this is. So again, it feels like you have a lot coming in for you because of the positive change that you have made in your community of people. This would be like the Eight of Wands. By the way, this is Mercury in Sagittarius, which is currently in retrograde right now. All right, so whatever is moving very, very quickly, it looks like positive change coming in the near future, if not already. All right, let's see. So the Ace of Swords is back. Wow. See what I'm saying? I feel like you're a very powerful speaker. All right, like it's your position of authority to speak out what it is that you know, to mentor others, to share that knowledge. Eight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. It's knowledge. All right, very wise type of energy here. Maybe it's that you're highly tapped into your intuition even. All right. You have, again, knowledge of what is of the unknown. Okay. This is heavy Cancer energy overall right here. So maybe the way that your gifts and or abundance is coming in for you is in a specific strength that you have. And that could be that you're highly intuitive, right? You're able to tap into your emotional state and share what it is that is of desirable for you. And that could just be information. All right. That's what it could be. So let's just say, again, it was speaking about bringing in change when it comes to science of things. Maybe you're into science. Maybe you're into health. Maybe you're into, again, the legal system or working for the government or something like this. All right. So in the near future, I feel like whatever it was that you gained here and how you made change, your abundance is coming in many different ways. It looks like you're highly intuitive and you have the way of positive movement forward with what you communicate, and it gives you a sense of authority. This may be something that you absolutely love to do. All right. Now over here, you get this sense of protection around your energy. All right. And this could be supported by those that are even in higher power than you. All right. I'm seeing Aquarius's energy. Let's look at Algees for a second. I believe Algees is the 15th rune. Yeah. So this is another rune that gives you protection. It says Algees predicts a good and happy season, but be aware of evil as well. Learn old and new friends in times of need, or lean on old and new friends in times of need. All right. So Aquarius is a humanitarian, loves to be like more so open to socializing a lot with specific groups of people, but know who your enemies are. All right, because it looks like the energy that you're tapping into here and why you need to shield off and protect is because you're connecting with the gods and that of the awakening, the higher life. You know what I mean? You're like tapping in with the angels. You have ascended already. So know who's surrounding your energy and who you're providing information to, something like that. Because you've got revealing messages here and insight and communication that could be where others need to take advice of what's surrounding and what you've gained a new perspective about. Okay. Let's see. So again, a new romantic cycle begins with this new moon in Libra, but it's with the connection of the person from the past. Heavy on the Scorpio energy here. Pluto. All right. Pluto. I always have to look this up for you guys, because I do listen to other astrologers. I mean, I've been learning astrology, but I'm not like top T in it. But I believe Pluto is the ruler of the underworld. So my daughter just started cheering, and she keeps, every time she goes into the bathroom, she's like, get that ball back. And she's doing her little routine. So I don't know if you guys hear her. All right, it says, yes, Pluto is the Roman god of the underworld. All right. It says Pluto's Greek counterpart is Hades, who was originally named the deity. However, over time, Hades become more commonly associated with the underworld itself, while Pluto became the god who ruled over it. All right. It says Pluto was the son of the Titans, Saturn and Ops, and the brother of Jupiter and Neptune. So I find that interesting because right now Pluto's in Aqua, Jupiter's in Gemini, okay, which those two energies trine. And then Neptune is currently in Pisces. All right, so Pluto was the ruler of the underworld, and he guarded the souls who were condemned to spend eternity under the earth. Pluto spent most of his time in the underworld, leaving for the occasional visit to Earth or Mount Olympus. I don't think this is the energy I'm looking for, though. I just believe that Pluto rules over that of it's like gold that is like in the underworld, all right? Abundance that's held there, something like that, all right? I don't know exactly what I'm looking for here, but I'll have to look more into that and get some facts. Let's see. I know it's just a very transformative type of energy. So again, you've got connection with the gods and then the awakened life here in the near future. And it looks like this is where you need to take action and protect yourself to ward off evil energies, because it looks like you're a walking ball of light. Okay. So it looks like. So the Two of Wands is here. All right. So this would be like a new pathway for you moving forward. I think we were saying we felt heavy like Mars energy. That would be Mars and Aries. So in the spiritual deck, like in the angel deck, the Emperor will be associated to Libra. But technically in tarot, the Emperor is associated to Mars, and that is of Aries energy specifically. Could be seen as Scorpio as well. All right, 10 of Pentacles. So it looks like you're walking in the near future with lots of abundance, building legacies, having lots of finances, all right, and whatever seems to be of value for you and your family, and needing to protect that energy. Could be that what you value is your wisdom, all right? Wow, the Tower's here. So see how you need to protect that energy? Because it looks like something comes tumbling right down. All right, if it's something that's meant to be built on a firm foundation with your resources, whatever that may be, possessions, your family, your home environment. All right, it looks like something's coming up in the near future where it's causing for like you to have lots of protection surrounding that and defending off evil energies. Wow, the Sun is here. I feel like you'll know what this is. It will be highlighted. It will be highlighted. Again, I feel like you're a walking ball of light. The energy of the Sun is source. So the information that you have is like, wow. So you do understand the Moon and the Sun is here. So this is one of your gifts here. This is one of your prized possessions that you've earned, is understanding that of the unseen. All right, if you're a mentor, if you're a public speaker and you carry this vibration with you and you're seen as a position of like authority or a leader to others in any way, and this is something you love to do, then you're like a heavy highlight on needing to protect the energy surrounding you here. Justice, wow. We went from the Tower to the Sun to Justice. And it's crowning the specific card in the way that I'm laying this out. All right, so this could be where having a lot to do, again, with political authority. Like your position in the near future is nothing to play with. Because you're tapped into source. Because you've ascended. I feel like you'll have specific rules and regulations to follow by as well. I'm feeling that. The Ace of Pentacles. There could be new opportunities that present themselves for you for like opportunities for work, okay? Because of what you know. So that you're able to have a brand new beginning. If there is some sort of disruption that happens in your life pertaining to your finances or your stability in any way, the 10 of Pentacles for me is going to be that of Virgo's energy. Okay, it happens to be Mercury in Virgo to be exact. So if it's like hard work that you've put in so that you will be able to create stability for you and your family, if it happens to be how you're being of service to other people, and if that foundation falls down, always know that you have the energy of source to build you back up and to bring you in a sense of balance and harmony back into your life. Because it looks like that's what's coming in. I'm feeling like a heavy Mars, Saturnian, and Pluto energy here for some reason. All right, like the Death card is giving me an ending to a new beginning. So anytime you reach to a 10 in tarot, you always start back at 1. Okay? It's like almost like get prepared for something that comes in that is unexpected. But you're ready for this. You were made for this. Like your pathway is for you to plan on this. It's almost like if I'm giving you this information right now, all right, know that something's coming. Know that protect your resources overall. Get ready for something. I cannot believe this dog just farted and it smells that bad. My God, give me 1 second. Goodness gracious. You gotta go outside. I am so sorry. She's seriously gotta go to the vet. I cannot deal. I hate when I get disrupted like this. I just feel like it's gonna be a major change. Just get ready for something in the near future. All right, I feel like you'll be playing overall different role. You'll have more information to give. All right, there's a sense of you being important when it comes to bringing in balance to the community or a collective of people, whatever this may be. What else do I need to see here? That was the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck when I put it down. So it looks like something's going to be happening in the public eye, or you're going to be honored in a way. All right. Again, it's kind of giving that energy over here right now. Success and goals achieved with honor with Sawilo. We've got the Five of Cups. You could be grieving a specific energy. And or heavy endurance is going to be of significance here. This is Mars and Scorpio. I also have Mars and Aries. Got heavy Mars here. So your wisdom is going to be of significance in the near future when it comes to what you know and how you've tapped into the awakening life. All right. The connection that you have with the gods. I feel like you're already successful with it over here. You've gained a new perspective already. All right. Just try not to hold in that information. Share it with others because it's meant to happen that way. If you've awakened, you can awaken others. You're meant to bring in change. You're a catalyst for change. All right. Again, I feel like you're an activist here, an environmental activist. That's what this feels like. So a new romantic cycle begins with the past. Or maybe you're significant for a past person, a past lover that may be going through trauma or needs healing in a way. And because you've now awakened, you can share that energy and that healing resource to that person so that person can then elevate as well. Okay? Wow. So again, I'm feeling heavy Libra, Aries, Scorpio. You've got the energy of Source here, which is the sun. I'm seeing heavy Pisces energy. All right, those specific signs. Okay. And Zeus. I forgot. It was on the bottom of the deck here. All right, so Leo and Virgo. Yeah, I was feeling Virgo's energy as well. All right, so this is, again, the revealing message or insight. Communication, the signal of being an inspiration and enthusiastic to other people, the way that you utilize your true vision, your speech, the power of your words and namings, all right, and the blessings that you give with those that take your advice. All right, so let's see. Where is Anzus? The fourth rune. All right, so Anzus represents spoken communication and what we learn from others. It indicates that you should spend more time with older and wiser people listening to some sort of important advice. I like that. All right, so it looks like I feel the Hermit's getting ready to come out because it is Virgo's energy. Very wise person. And again, numerology, I was speaking about Mars's energy. So Mars, it's like that of the Emperor. Again, it's here twice. The Emperor. All right. Very wise person. Very experienced. Okay. Has a sense of authority. And again, in the Angel Tarot, it's coming through as given safety and travel and protects against conspiracies. All right. So the Page of Wands, once again, it was given the propagation of light and confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. I'm being called real quick before I forget to pull that angel number because I keep seeing it. 7227. And again, 7s and 2s. Ketu, which is South Node, and the Moon. All right. Moon being right now in Pisces. So South Node and Pisces energy. That will be Libra to Pisces, a quincunx, discord with balance and spirituality. All right, so angel number 7227 is a symbol of many new opportunities. Under its influence, you will gain strength, decisiveness, and inner wisdom. All right. Angel number 72. No, that's not the right one. Hold on. All right, it says angel number 7227 indicates that your life is changing positively. You will achieve your life ambitions and your soul's purpose. Okay. It says it influences magnitude of changes through the significance of 7227. It could be affecting your relationships. Again, I'm feeling like, because the astrology is the 7th house and the 2nd house is ruled by Venus, this could be all about love, beauty, finances, your self-confidence, things that affect those specific houses. All right, that could be like self-love, self-esteem, your partnerships, your relationships, those that you're contracted to, marriage. All right, many different areas. It says, moreover, the meaning 7227 is present in your life to teach you how to relate with people properly. Apart from that, you are one of the lucky people who will finally master their hobbies into reality. The level of cooperation with your partners will be off the charts. Seeing 7227 everywhere bestows upon you the power to seek out spiritualism. All right, so again, number 7 in numerology associated to spiritualism. So furthermore, there are other things that you should know about the angel number 7227 in the context of numerology. Plus, it's just going to enlighten you about your life purpose. So again, number 7, associated to the South Node, the South Node being in Libra right now when it comes to that of partnerships, relationships, contracts. And this can be in business as well. All right. If it looks like you're going to have to be enlightened about this energy so that you can align yourself with those that are meant to be on your pathway. I like that. All right, let's move on. So the revealing messages, the insight, the communication that you're receiving through signals, all right? This could be like synchronicities that you're seeing. Again, they come through numbers, they come through shapes, they come through colors. All right, your vision is what's going to lead you to continue to move forward with power of words in your speech. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles. What else do we need to see here? It's kind of like slow and steady wins the race. Don't try to rush through the information that you're given, all right? It's like it's meant for you to understand it. The Suit of Pentacles is always like a very grounding type of energy. Even if it's moving like super slow, there's nothing that's wasted because all information is wisdom. All right, the Page of Swords. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like it's okay to move slowly and gain the information that you're provided here. All right. So it could be like you literally having to look into the details of something, reading a book, tapping in and understanding the information before you try to move forward with something else. So if you see me backtracking a lot, it's so that I can tap into everything that I have available to me and what Spirit is showing and the energies and the signs and synchronicities, all right, and the symbols and the shapes. Everything has a message. Wow. We've got the Empress coming out. All right, so what is of value to you and what's being revealed? All right. So again, the Empress is very valuable. Why? Because she's loving, she's compassionate. She's there to bestow her, her energy of love unto others. And it all has a lot to do with the energy of abundance. All right. I love that energy. Again, I'm feeling like a heavy grounded energy here. The Empress is Taurus and it's also Libra in astrology. All right, the 9 of Pentacles is here. All right, so what you put out there is what you get back. All right. It's a very independent type of energy, but for me, that's Venus in Virgo. All right. Venus's energy in Virgo, Virgo being that of how you're being of service to other people. Venus's energy is the love that you're providing out, the information that's provided out. All right. Again, it could be the power of your words and how grounded you're able to keep your specific community of people and who you're revealing your messages to. The 6 of Swords, there's this energy of like transition and how you're helping others move forward. All right, how you're being innovative and original and a humanitarian. All right, so notice this gondolier here is more so trying to get this person into calmer shores. All right, so it's like having to travel to, again, the other side of, I don't want to say it's like where trouble is, but if you kind of feel like someone here is going through danger, all right, they could be grieving. They could be going through a very difficult time in life with the tower, and their foundation is not stable. All right, this person could have experienced a loss. It's like, how do you help that person step back into balance and be able to tap into that of a soul union with these Two of Cups here? All right, and like birth something new. So what Sabian symbol was that we were speaking about? Birth. Rebirth, right here with an Easter sunrise service with Sagittarius at the 17th degree. All right, and it said our life path is the reconciliation of the two forces, the individual fulfillment and spiritual fellowship. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like whatever this energy is and whatever and whoever has inspired you with the communication that they have given you, you're able to share that with others. All right. You're gaining lots of, number one, I want to say you're being honored and respected in a way. You're being given a position of authority here because you're very balanced in your energy. You have this grounding vibe overall where you're able to help others transition and help them step into where their destiny lies. All right. With this Wheel of Fortune energy. And it may not be that you have all the knowledge, but the knowledge that you are putting out there is changing lives, is what it feels like. All right, I feel like people are feeling like you're a blessing to them. And you may not even see it this way. It's because you've gone through the awakening state. You've gone through the journey. All right, we saw the Fool card earlier, but it's more so coming through where they're like, now adjustments are being required for you. You're done a specific journey. It's time for you to move forward to the next path. Okay. Let's see. We're back at the Page of Wands where we saw it come out here, and it was speaking about the propagation of light and how you're confounded by the wicked and slandering over your enemies. All right, Three of Wands. You're making progress here. All right. That's the energy of the Sun in Aries. I like this energy because Aries normally wants to take action, wants to make change as well. All right, it's a very like, it's first house energy. It's all about self. It's like the more that you change yourself, you can change others as well by just being, you know, an inspiration to that person because of the healing that you've done. All right, Four of Swords. That card there, it speaks about someone that has gone through heartbreak and now lies with the truth and is focusing on their healing. But this in astrology, it is Jupiter in Libra, which speaks about negotiating. All right, so this could be like you helping those that need like marriage guidance or those that need to be committed. And when I say marriage guidance, it's because I'm seeing Libra here. All right, when it comes to like romantic cycles, whether you're starting a new cycle with someone else, if you're trying to return to the past, and it could be, again, many different like type of relationships. The Magician, it all has to do with what you're trying to manifest. All right, and again, manifestation is hitting with the number 8. This year is 2024. It adds up to an 8. All right, so the symbol of infinity I was being drawn to the other day as well, and how we're like repeating cycles, having to break free from those repeated cycles, right? Stepping into 2025, it's a new chapter for us. It's a new way of seeing things. We're stepping in very like shortly right after the beginning of the year. We're stepping into the North Node in Pisces. All right, so Pisces of that, tapping into the energy of the unknown. It's like allow your imagination to get creative and be vulnerable with others and be able to express the energy of compassion and love and moving forward, heading towards spirituality. All right, and everybody doesn't have to be on the same path. Everybody's not going to agree with what you understand or what you believe in, right? But it doesn't matter. It's more so about bringing light to what is of the unknown so that other people can choose to follow that path or go after something that makes them feel comfortable. All right, and where they feel that they are connected to the higher life, to the higher self, should I say. All right, you guys. Let's get into a crystal. Let's see what comes out for today. I feel like there's going to be, again, some unexpected changes happening here in the near future. So, third quarter moon in Libra takes place on what day? I think it was the 22nd of December. So by then we will be in heavy cardinal energy. All right, the sun will be in Capricorn, and the last quarter moon happening in Libra obviously will be in opposition to that of the North Node in Aries. All right. We're in heavy fixed energy for right now with Venus, Pluto being in Aquarius, Mars being in Leo. All right. There's some confrontation there happening. All right, let's see what's happening here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the information that I shared. I didn't know what I was tapping into today, but what it is, see what comes out. All right, so we got black tourmaline. So healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies, shielding and protection, and healthy interdependence. I'm seeing the number 10. All right, so I'm feeling like Wheel of Fortune energy. The 10th of the month could be of significance as well. And that's upcoming on Tuesday, Mars's Day. Interesting. The moon will be in Aries by then. All right, so black tourmaline. Yes, the moon will be in Aries that day. It says there is a saying that good fences make good neighbors. Well-being, likewise, requires healthy boundaries that respect everyone's uniqueness, similarities, and differences. The appearance of black tourmaline spirit is a sign that now is the time to make sure those fences are neither impenetrable walls nor so porous and broken down that you start to lose track of where you are or where you end and where others begin. It's invigorating to move between alone time and together time. Maybe you need to be with some extroverts for a while, or maybe you need a long evening alone with a good book. If you've been feeling tired lately, pay attention to whether you're neglecting yourself at some level, giving too much, suffering from empathy overload, or depending too much on someone else and crowding them. You may need some downtime to remind you that you are a human being and not a human doing. You do not have to earn love through perpetual self-sacrifice, nor do you have to feel overwhelmed and needy. Healthy boundaries mean leaning on others in a balanced way, and black tourmaline spirit is here to nudge you to be mindful of when you need time to yourself and when you need to be among those who accept you exactly as you are. So if this is the relationship message for you, it says it's natural to yearn for that one special someone to be everything that you need. But even when you're matched with your soulmate, the two of you require some time away from each other now and again to truly appreciate how much you enjoy being together. An afternoon with friends or working on a project solo can recharge your batteries. If you don't want to be apart from the one that you love, be sure that it's not because you're afraid to be alone. The conscious universe wants you to be yourself, relaxed in your relationship, for you deserve the gift of a love that is fulfilling and nurturing. All right, so prosperity message. Healthy boundaries build trust, which is important when it comes to money and finances. It's so easy to jump up and insist, oh no, I think I'm not getting a fair deal here. When this crystal appears, be especially observant of any tendency to be unclear or insecure about the flow of money between or among you and your circle. Now is a good time to check in with everyone to be sure they are comfortable with how the force of prosperity is moving from one person to another. We are meant to help each other and share our affluence, so confirm that you are maintaining healthy boundaries as you work with others in ways that involve money and wealth. All right, so the crystal spirit meditation says black tourmaline is an incredible, valuable stone for sensitives empaths, and anyone susceptible to observing the energy of others. When carried or worn on the body, it works industriously to capture incoming energy that is less than desirable and transmute it into usable energy. When used in meditation, it helps work through old stuff from a neutral perspective, allowing us to keep the wheat and discard the chaff. All right, I love you guys. I'll check you guys out later. Bye.